Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. On this episode, we'll be looking at problem 38 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. We are doing this on an Artgammon board. I'll have a link for the video for the Artgammon board in the description. And for now, let's get into the problem. In this particular case, in the opening, as you can see, yellow has played a 1-1 on their opening roll. They've made both their 5-point and their bar point, and they've left a blot here on the 8-point. And at some point, I'm sure that brown had played a 4-3 by playing up to 20 and then going 13 to 10. So yellow has been able to point on brown, sending one to the bar. Now brown has a return roll of 4-1. Let's think about what we want to do with the 4-1 here. I will give you 10 seconds to decide. Please pause the video if you need more time. Okay, and we're back. So what Robertie says to do here is to play off the bar, to play onto the 21 point, and then to move 24 to 23. Now, normally I don't like the 2-point, but there's a very good reason to move up to the 2-point here, the 23 point that is. It's yellow's 2-point. And I will read you what Robertie has to say about it. When your opponent gets off to a fast start building his prime, you need to try for an anchor quickly before his position gets too dangerous. The right play for brown is the bold bar to 21, 24 to 23, immediately going for the anchor rather than the safe but passive bar 24, 13 to 9. So that would be bar 24 where you make the bar point, you make the 24 point, and you go 13 to 9 to make two builders here, giving yellow 2 shots. And by moving to the 21 point now, before yellow has a lot of builders in play, brown has the best possible chance of making it. Look at it this way. Splitting won't get any safer in the future. Playing 24 to 23 with the ace is technically accurate. If yellow makes the 4-point with a roll like 3-2, for instance, brown will be able to hit back with 5s and 6s. Also, black may later have to anchor on the 23 point, which gives him a more viable position than an anchor on the 24 point. All right, so there's a lot to break down here. Let's talk about it for a moment. So the original position was here. And what Robertie is saying is rather than giving up essentially this space by making the anchor and bringing this down, which gives yellow even more chances to put another man on the bar, he's saying it's best to try to go for the anchor because yellow has created a very strong opening roll and is already starting to prime. So let's challenge the prime by putting your first checker here off the bar and trying to make this anchor. You always want to make the anchor closest to the edge of the prime, which gives you more chances to jump out later. Now, what do you do with the ace? So rather than moving the ace here from 10 to 9, Robertie's saying move from 24 to 23, and there's a couple of good reasons for it. Yes, it gives you slightly less chances to make this if yellow hits, or if you don't if yellow misses, you only can roll with 2s and let's say double 1s rather than slightly more numbers here. But yellow hasn't made their 8-point yet. So by putting it 6 away from the 8-point, if yellow misses the 8-point, you get a chance to jump out safely. You could even make a point with a 6-4 over here on 8. So it gives you more choices. If you kept it here, it would be harder later on if yellow ends up making or hitting you on the 4-point or making the point with the 3-2 or 4-2. You're forced to now make an anchor here, here, here. So this one is a little bit better because even if yellow hits like this, if you come in with an additional 5 or 6, you have chances to hit here. It's a little complicated, but this is the proper play. We're going to go to XG now and see what they have to say about it. I like Robertie's reasoning here, so I think that XG is going to agree with him. But let's see what they have to say. We'll be back with that video in just a second. Okay, and we're back with our XG analysis. And for the 4-1, the black 4-1, as you can see, I've already set it up. Actually, let me do the reveal in just a second. Here we go. And for 4-1, XG agrees with Robertie. In fact, I've done this for all variations of match play as well. And XG agrees with Robertie on all cases that black should be fighting for the 4-point anchor and move 24 to 23. Someone asked me in a previous video in the comments to add the pip count, and I've done that here. As you can see, player 2 is 163 pips. Player 1, our black in our case, our role is playing a 4-1, is 165. So the pip count is basically even on the bar, because white only rolled a 1-1 to start off with. Here is our analysis table, and as you can see, it's if you wanted to play bar 21 and then slot the 5-point over here, that's 5.6% differential. And if you wanted to play 10 to 9, that's a 5.8% differential, and anything else is a blunder. So slotting the 21 point off the bar is definitely the best move, and bar to 24 to 23 by a 5.6% margin is the best second move to play with the ace. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the series. Please like and subscribe. We're getting very close to 250 subscribers. We're currently at 246. So someone very soon will get a free copy of Robertie's 501 Backgammon Problem Series. And I hope you enjoy this. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos as I post them. There's a video a day until we get through this series. Thanks very much for joining me.